It's time for KZ Westfield Warriors High School Basketball. The regular season is over. Now the Warriors are hosting the regional. That's right, regional basketball action. The KZ Westfield Warriors. We will have the pregame show. It will start next. Tournament action. The KZ Westfield Warriors. The game on the radio at 105.9. Video stream live on our website at WMMCradio.com. And the pregame show is next. 105.9.
Hello, I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in KZ. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
BEI Automotive Repair in KZ services all types of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, trailers, even big trucks. They offer the full line of commercial and automotive tires. Plus, they provide 24-hour on-farm service. The first Tuesday of each month is Senior Citizens Day. Seniors get a great deal on a deluxe oil change. Stop by for full details. They're on Facebook, Twitter, and check out their website, BEIAutomotiveRepair.com. Martin's IGA in KZ features the freshest meat in town and the freshest produce, too. Be sure to try their outstanding deli. The food is fantastic. Try the deli today. Martin's IGA in KZ is proud to support all the KZ Westfield High School students in their athletic and academic endeavors. That's Martin's IGA in KZ. They are hometown proud. Your bathroom is one room in your house that needs constant attention. And the pros at Kirshner Building Centers have the products you need. Delta Faucets, American Standard Toilets, and Richmond Water Heaters are just a few of the names you'll find at Kirshner Building Centers. Now is a great time to tackle that bathroom remodeling project that you've been thinking about. So stop by Kirshner Building Centers today. They have 12 convenient locations. Find them online at KirshnerBuildingCenters.com.
In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with auto owner's insurance, someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Contact Heather Schaffner, Brian James, or Julie Acne today at 217-932-5470. That is Shore Murphy and Associates of KZ. Step out of the cold and into the cab of a compact utility tractor from John Deere. Available on 1R, 3R, and 4R models, you can depend on the cab to keep you dry, warm, and in control, even in the dead of winter. With a front-mounted snowplow or 3-point snowblower, you'll make quick work of any size drift that crosses your path. Get the upper hand on winter with a 1R, 3R, or 4R compact utility tractor with cab from John Deere. Find your great deal at your local Alliance Tractor dealer in KZ, Mattoon, Newton, and Vincennes, or visit us online at AllianceTractor.com. We are 105.9 FM, video streaming this game live at our website at WMMCradio.com. I'm Joey Rourke, joined by the head coach of the KZ Westfield Warriors, Tom Brandon. It is the regional championship tonight. KZ Westfield 24-4, taking on highly rated T-Town, the Wooden Shoes. Coach Brandon, this is what dreams are made of. This is what you work for during the summer. These are the games that you dream of and you act like you're playing when you're growing up. It's exactly what tonight's all about.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't have said it better, and that's, kind of what we talked about last night in practice. We were sort of post-practice little speech is, everything you've done all year long comes down to this, and honestly, it doesn't matter what's happened all year long. It doesn't matter what happened last game. It's all going to come down to, who stays focused, who doesn't let the bad things happen, or bother them, who can fight through some adversity, because because there's going to be some moments in the game where you're fighting through some adversity, and there's also some moments in the game where you're going to be at a very high point, and you can't let that take over your mind either. You got to kind of keep that even keel and just be ready to play basketball.
This is a T-Town team that is a highly rated T-Town team coached by Jason Hansen, who is a former coach of KZ Westfield High School, so a lot of storylines playing into tonight's game. But you go back, T-Town's game on Tuesday night against Marshall, they struggled to hit the outside shot. Then they end up in the second half pulling away from Marshall in that game. But one thing that really stood out to me, and I know that you were here watching it, getting a scout, was the way that they crashed the offensive rebounds and how aggressive they are on the offensive boards. That's going to be a very, very important issue to get addressed tonight early on.
Well, they're probably one of the better offensive rebounding teams in the area in the last 20 years. I mean, that's just kind of what they do. They're built for it. They got good size. They have really good size this year. And it's not a bad strategy if you really work on that and focus on that. A lot of teams miss shots, miss their first shot, and it's that second shot opportunity, and that's something we really talked about. You got to find bodies. You cannot let a great defensive stop be challenged because they get a offensive rebound and score. So we've really talked about it. We've done a really good job of keeping the other teams off the offensive glass all year long. We've been pretty good. With defensive rebounding, being able to get out and run and get some good looks. So hopefully, our guys will stay focused on that. They've got players, they made some shots there in the second half, and I think that was the difference is you can't let up. I mean, you got to play good defense the whole game. There's going to be runs. You just got to make sure you're at the end of the last run. And
this is a T-Town team, and you talked about making shots in the second half. That is something they did, and what it allowed them to do is it allowed them to set up their full court pressure against Marshall, and that really caused the Lions some problems in that game. One other thing that T-Town's going to do, it's kind of similar to what St. Anthony liked to do. I think St. Anthony probably a little bit better at doing it under control. They like to get out and run off a defensive rebound. They're so confident in their other guys getting the rebounds, they're leaking out as soon as that shot goes up.
Yeah, so, there's a lot of strategies there. Number one, you got to make sure you guys are getting back. We've been pretty good about going to the offensive glass. Luke Richards does a great job. And so if we can get some opportunities that, where we're getting second chance shots, we can keep them from running. So, hey, it's going to be a chess match. It's going to be back and forth. Like I say, we just can't get too high, can't get too low. You got to believe you're going to win from the get-go. Hey, if you miss a shot, you can't let that bother you on the defensive end, and you got to be ready to shoot the next one. And that's going to be our motto. Hey, don't worry about you missed. You got to shoot the next one. Stay confident, stay positive. Keep doing things that we've been doing all year long. We've done a lot of great things this year in terms of how we move the ball and how we defend and how we rebound, and we got to just continue that. If we play the way we've been playing, it's going to be a great game, and hopefully positive things happen.
It is regional championship tonight at KZ Westfield High School. We're back with more of the Warriors pregame show after this on 105.9 FM.
At KZ State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. KZ State Bank. Now and into the future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Shore Ag Inc. in KZ is ready to help you start planting your legacy. David Shore and his outstanding staff are experienced, knowledgeable, and they have the drive to make sure you get off on the right foot planting your legacy. They are your field tiling experts. Shore Ag Inc. is your local Soil Max dealer and NewTech seed dealer. If you are ready to start planting your legacy, give David Shore and Shore Ag Inc. in KZ a call today at 217-932-2020. Growing your business one seed at a time, it is Shore Ag Inc. in KZ.
When you're in a hurry, or even when you're not for that matter, standing in line or waiting for your prescription can be frustrating. But if you choose the Pharmacy Shop, your Health Mart pharmacy, you'll get the level of service you're looking for. Health Mart pharmacists take the time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions you may have. Your Health Mart pharmacy in KZ. That is the Pharmacy Shop.
Two companies, both with a rich history of serving their community, are joining together. Snedeker and Associates Insurance is pleased to announce their merger with Diamond Brothers Insurance. The combined goal is to help you get the insurance coverage you need at the best price available. Diamond Brothers has one of the largest independent insurance agencies in Illinois, with the benefit of comparison shopping with one stop. Call today, 217-932-5911 for a free no-obligation quote.
Heartland Nursing Center in Casey has been a community-based living facility for over 40 years. While some nursing centers are owned by out-of-state corporations, you can feel good knowing that Heartland is part of the Clark County community. Their professional staff is experienced. As a matter of fact, their average employee has worked there over 17 years. They are Medicare and Medicaid approved, and they offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. Heartland Nursing Center in Casey. Personal choice is at the heart of it.
Osborne's Georgia Carpet is two stores in one. Store one is their designer showroom, a complete showcase of designer and decorator flooring. From a full lineup of carpeting, vinyl, laminates, hardwood, ceramic, and natural stone tiles, even granite countertops. Store two is their value warehouse, chocked full of their truckload purchases that ensures your ability to find the flooring you need in stock at the absolute lowest prices every day, residential and commercial. Two stores in one. Osborne's Georgia Carpet.
We are back on the Warriors pregame show on 105.9 FM and video streaming live on our website at WMMCradio.com. Again, it is the regional championship tonight at KZ Westfield High School. I'm Joey Rourke, joined by head coach Tom Brandon. Coach Brandon, the regional championship on your home floor, and this is a Warriors team that is perfect on their home floor tonight, and I think actually a fact is the Warriors haven't lost a home game on their floor in over a year, so you want to keep that streak alive. But one other thing you got on your side tonight is it's going to be a packed house, and this KZ faithful are going to be a roaring tonight.
Yeah, that's been something that really has sparked us. I think the crowd in the St. Anthony game, and really the whole second half of the year, our crowd just kept getting bigger and bigger and more enthusiastic. And our guys really get ain't gonna lie. I mean the kids get motivated, players get motivated when the fans are loud, and when you make a shot, it's a huge roar. It gets you going, it gives you momentum, and so that is going to play into this game. And how we react to that late in the game, because the crowd's going to be so loud. Can we communicate on the floor? Because it could come down to that type of situation. But again, excited, fired up. Had a pep rally here. They said one of the first pep rallies in like 2 or 3 years. They are fired up, and I'm happy for the school and the school spirit and the community spirit. It's really, it's a very positive thing in all ways. Like for the team, for the school, and for the town. It just brings everybody together, and it's a great thing.
Yeah, it's nice to see the Warrior pride amongst the community back. I mean, unfortunately, the Warriors football team struggled for the last couple of years. The basketball team had a couple losing seasons, so it's nice to see that the Warrior pride is back, brighter than ever in KZ right now. But let's take a look at your team. Wednesday night, third time you played Newton. We talked about the old cliche, hard to beat a team 3 times in a year. Newton and you guys were very familiar with yourselves. You guys had a 14-point lead. Newton cuts it to 3, but I just can't say enough about that big shot that Noah Livingston, the freshman, hit. And then he also grabbed 7 rebounds in the basketball game. But that shot, I'm telling you, was the calming force that you needed, and you were able to stretch that lead out.
Yeah, and Noah had a great fourth quarter. And as a coach, you're like, that's a very positive moment, because you've got hopefully we have a lot more moments in the next 3 or 4 years with Noah. I thought the guys all played with a calmness. They came to the bench. I called a couple timeouts. They called timeouts, and our guys all looked like they felt positive that this was still going to be their ball game. Nobody's eyes were all bugging out and worried about it. That's been something from early in the year. You can kind of see that confidence building, and I think that I don't know if people think I'm crazy, but I think this all started in the summer, and basketball teams are made when you play in the summer and you get together and you work together and you strive together. Just playing together and believing in one another and having success, all adds up as time goes on. And then once the season got going, it just kept coming. So I feel good as as we go down the stretch. As a coach, I feel confident that we're not going to do the wrong thing. We're not going to make a bad pass and then make an excuse or point fingers at one another. Our guys are close. There's great team chemistry. Huddles are fun to be in. Post-game locker rooms, it's fun to be around. I just hope this can continue.
Hey, Coach Brandon, it's the regional championship. We know it's going to be tough, but it's going to be a fun one tonight. Good luck to you and the Warriors tonight, and let's talk after a regional championship.
Let's do that, JoJo. Sounds good.
That is head coach Tom Brandon of the KZ Westfield Warriors. We're back with more of the Warriors Regional Championship pregame show after this timeout on WMMC Radio. Jim's Auto Repair, located just off Route 49 south of KZ, is your Napa Auto Care Center in Clark County. You wouldn't trust your taxes to an uncertified accountant. Why trust your vehicle to an uncertified technician? Jim Thompson, the owner, is a certified master auto technician. He can service all makes and models. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday by appointment. To schedule your car's next service appointment, give Jim Thompson a call today at 217-932-6685. That's Jim's Auto Repair.
Grill and chill at the KZDQ. The popcorn shrimp basket is back. Enjoy some crispy popcorn shrimp today. The honey glazed barbecue chicken strip basket is waiting for you at the KZDQ. You'll love the chicken strips when they're tossed and sauced in honey glazed barbecue. The $5 lunch is good all day long, every day, 7 days a week. And remember, the DQ frozen cakes are great for any social gathering. It's all at the KZDQ, located at I-70.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in KZ at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Bolin Transporting KZ is your dependable bulk oil and fuel supplier to homes, farms, and businesses. They haul anything from propane, diesel, and gasoline to aviation and race fuels. Call Bolin Transport today and see how their quality, personalized service meets the individual needs of their customers. Check their website, bolintransport.com, or call them at 800-650-7834. Maulding Trucking and Excavating in KZ features dump trucks, semi-dump trailers, and they are a licensed waste hauler. They can haul oversized ag machinery. They also apply ag limestone and fertilizer, and they have variable rate capabilities. They have added excavating and demolition. That's hauling, excavating, and demolition. Call Maulding Trucking and Excavating in KZ. Call Dig at 932-5164 or Chalin at 232-4590.
Stuffers Auto Pit Stop behind Staley Insurance in Casey offers 24-hour emergency towing, semi-trucks and autos, portable welding, and roadside service. They also offer major and minor auto and truck repairs, tires, used and new, used auto sales. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, by appointment on Saturday.
We are 105.9 FM. We are video streaming this regional championship game live on our website. You can see the game at WMMCradio.com. J.D. Spangler, Joey O'Rourke, right here for the regional championship game. It's a packed house, Joey. This is going to be electric. This is going to be fun.
Oh, going to be a lot of fun. Going to be electric atmosphere, like you said. Tonight, it is a packed house on both sides. It'd be even bigger if T-Town's girls weren't playing in the state finals.
The T-Town girls are in the Final Four playing tonight at the same time as the boys. So about half the fans that T-Town normally brings are supporting the girls up in Bloomington. But they still have a big crowd, but not normally like they would have. But like I said, their girls are in the Final Four up in Bloomington. Now the Shoes have a 20-8 record, but do not be deceived, because since they became an independent a few years ago, Joey, their schedule is really tough. I mean, they play probably 10 3A schools during the course of the year.
Yeah, they play a tough schedule. Some 3A schools. They play some Chicago schools. I know they played Chicago Corliss this year in the Effingham St. Anthony Christmas tournament. So this is a very experienced Teutopolis basketball team.
So the Shoes are 20-8, been rated in the state top 10 almost all year. The Warriors come in at 24-4. This should be a rockin' good time. Looks like we're about 8 minutes away from the beginning of this game. Remember, they start these games early. So about 8 minutes or so away from the beginning, we take a break on 105.9.
There are hundreds of insurance companies to choose from. Are you getting the best deal? R.W. Brown & Associates at 506 North Route 49 in Casey has been in the business for over 35 years. They handle life insurance, major medical, annuities, Medicare, and long-term care. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. R.W. Brown.
Jet Rental in Casey features rental, sales, and service. They carry feed, tools, and equipment for your home, farm, and construction. Get performance and high-quality feed for all animals and fish. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, Saturday, 7 to 1. Located at routes 40 and 49 in Casey. And check their website, jjetrental.com. That's Jet Rental, routes 40 and 49, Casey.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
See Jordan Hanners or Leonard Drake at Dayrad Incorporated in Casey for all your GSI sales and service needs. Call 217-932-5829 or visit us at dayradinc.com.
Keeping athletes in shape and in the game is just one of the goals of Sarah Bush Lincoln Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Our certified athletic trainers and physical therapy staff work together with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians to provide expertise on the sidelines and in the weight rooms to prevent, minimize, and eliminate injuries. At Sarah Bush Lincoln, we're working to keep kids in the game.
We are 105.9. It's the regional championship game. The Casey Westfield Warriors and the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. We've got Kobe Brandon with us. Kobe's been covering the Warriors throughout the course of the year. He also gets some insight from the coach because it's his dad. So, Kobe, you were in the locker room earlier. Tell me what was going on in the Warriors locker room.
Well, JD, I went down there, and, funny story is your guys are down there. They were jamming out to Come On Feel the Noise by Quiet Riot.
Quiet Riot,
okay. And my dad, he walked in, and he goes, turn it up. And the guys thought he meant turn it down, so the guys turned it all the way down, and it got silent. And he goes, no, turn it up. And so the guys cranked it. They're fired up tonight. I really think that, they're probably a little nervous, but, not sitting around thinking about it and, being in there with the music loud, dancing around, kind of just gets the jitters, gets you, feeling you're ready to go.
It's interesting. Quiet Riot, first of all, I got to get an album because I'm not up to date on Quiet Riot. But, what you want to do is have a little bit of that nervous energy. You don't want to be scared. You don't want to be too nervous, but you have, you have to have that intensity, that excitement of a championship game. And, of course, your dad has been through this before. The first time for many of these kids, though.
Yeah, it definitely is. It is definitely a couple times. For some of these kids, it is the first time. But, yeah, like you said, my dad, he's had a couple, championship runs himself. And so for him, this isn't a first-time thing. But for some of these kids, it's understandable to have the nerves. But, like you said, you get that music playing,
Get it going.
Get the things out of your head and focus on the game and get excited for it.
I know Tom believes in this team. He just wants them to believe in themselves. So this should be a great game. Now, Kobe, I know you're going to sit on the bench tonight, so go get them and good luck, okay?
All right, thanks, JD.
That's Kobe Brannon, the coach's son of Tom Brannon, who's been covering many of the Warriors games this year for us at WMMCradio.com when we were video streaming the game. So Kobe brings us an insight from the locker room. Okay, we step away for another break, about 5 minutes away from the beginning of the game. We are 105.9. Custerman Crop Insurance in Casey understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family-owned, and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Custerman Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC, and be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in Casey. It's Custerman Crop Insurance.
Dollars and Cents in KZ has expanded. Dollars and Cents, locally owned and operated, bought out Scotty's Garden and Furnace Center. Bob and Carol got a great deal, and they want to pass those great deals on to you. Dollars and Cents, the largest party supply headquarter in a 3-county area, is now your home for fertilizer, plant food, bug sprays, along with gifts and home decor. Again, Dollars and Cents is now your home for fertilizer, plant food, bug sprays, along with gifts and home decor. Dollars and Cents has great deals all day, every day. Stop by and say hi to Bob and Carol.
Hello, I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in Casey. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
BEI Automotive Repair in Casey services all types of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, trailers, even big trucks. They offer the full line of commercial and automotive tires. Plus, they provide 24-hour on-farm service. The first Tuesday of each month is Senior Citizens Day. Seniors get a great deal on a deluxe oil change. Stop by for full details. They're on Facebook, Twitter, and check out their website, BEIAutomotiveRepair.com.
The last thing you want to do after a hard day's work is go out in the yard and mulch and plant flowers until you turn blue in the face. No more need to worry. Let Andy Teutopolis go to work for you. He will blow you away with how beautiful your lawn and landscaping will look and how affordable his prices are. So if you want a landscape and a lawn you can be proud of, give Andy Teutopolis and Casey a call today at 217-508-8251.
We are 105.9. J.D. Spangler, Joey O'Rourke, Casey Westfield High School. The regional championship game, the Warriors and the Wooden Shoes. T-Town got here by beating Marshall 65-52. The Lions actually gave them a really good game until about 4 minutes in the third, and then the turnover bugaboo did end the Lions. And then the Warriors defeated Newton the other night by 13. And Joey, the Warriors had a 14-point lead at half, and Newton cut the lead to 2 before the Warriors pulled away. So both teams were actually tested a little bit in their semifinal.
Yeah, and you kind of, as a coach, you want to win by a nice margin, so you don't have to sweat it at the end. But you want your teams to be challenged at some point, so you can see how they deal with the adversity. So when you get to the championship game, you can say, "Listen, guys, we've been here, we fought through it. We just got to go back to what we've worked on all year long, and let's pull through this."
And both teams did that. T-Town. The last I checked, Joey, and I may not have did this correctly, but checking the IHSA website, the Shoes have won 30 of the last 32 regionals they've been in. 30 regional championships in 32 years. And I remember one of them very well was about 10 years ago when Marshall beat them in the regional at St. Anthony. So they don't lose regional championships very often.
No, they don't lose regional championships very often. It's something they're not accustomed to. So if you're able to get them in one of those off years, you got to take advantage of it.
Well, the Warriors are 24-4. They're the real deal. Coach Brannon's been through this before, and this Warrior team primed to upset the Shoes tonight. But it's going to take a yeoman's effort, especially on the boards, Joey. You got to rebound the basketball.
Yeah, got to rebound the basketball. You cannot allow Teutopolis to have second and third chance opportunities in this game. If they get multiple opportunities at the basket, that could spell disaster for the Warriors.
Like almost every game against a quality opponent, turnovers and rebounding. You can't turn it over a bunch. You got to get on the glass. You can't give up the offensive boards, and that never changes. Man, this is exciting. A packed house. The Warrior fans have come out en masse for this game, and why not? All right, looks like we're going to get the national anthem, the starting lineups. All of that is coming up in just a moment. Get ready for regional championship basketball. Remember, we're video streaming live on our website at WMMCradio.com. Just click on Warriors basketball and the game live on the radio at 105.9. We take a break. Basketball next. WMMC Radio.
Crazy Beautiful Boutique is your boutique on a budget in downtown Casey. Prom season is upon us, and they are your home in Casey for prom dresses and tuxedo rentals. They have the styles and the colors you'll like at great prices you'll love. Again, Crazy Beautiful Boutique in downtown Casey is your home for prom dresses and tuxedo rentals. Stop by and see Lindsay Hall at Crazy Beautiful Boutique in downtown Casey. Shore Ag in Casey is ready to help you start planting your legacy. David Shore and his outstanding staff are experienced, knowledgeable, and they have the drive to make sure you get off on the right foot planting your legacy. They are your field tiling experts. Shore Ag Inc. is your local Soil Max dealer and NewTech seed dealer. If you are ready to start planting your legacy, give David Shore and Shore Ag Inc. in Casey a call today at 217-932-2020. Growing your business one seed at a time, it is Shore Ag Inc. in Casey. Mashoff Heating and Cooling in Casey is back serving Clark, Crawford, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is back and ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. Cold weather is here, and if you don't feel your furnace is up to speed, give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ. In this moment, who has your back? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with auto owner's insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Contact Heather Schaffner, Brian James, or Julie Hackney today at 217-932-5470. That is Shore, Murphy & Associates of KZ.
Buy, sell, win. Twin City Realty. It's your home team at Twin City. Working to help you win. Personal attention, one-on-one, makes real estate easy and fun. Now when you list with us, you know that we're on your side. Buy, sell, win for Twin City Realty.
In Casey, see Mary Knierim.
Scotty's Lawn Care in Casey is locally owned and operated by Steve Johnson. From patio installations.
We are 105.9 FM. We're ready for basketball. Warriors basketball brought to you by BEI Automotive Repair and Bolin Transport. By the way, they got the big free pancake breakfast tomorrow morning. Tons of great prizes and giveaways. Joey O will be broadcasting live. BEI Automotive Repair and Bolin Transport. The starting lineup for the visiting team on the scoreboard, Joey, the Warriors.
The starting lineup for the KZ Westfield Warriors, coached by Tom Brannon. At one guard, a 6'1 junior, Ethan Gilbert. At another guard, a 6' senior, Jared Brandenburg. At a forward, a 6'4" senior, Logan Hawker. At the other forward, 6'6" senior, it is Kyle Carver. And the big man in the middle, 6'6" junior, Luke Richard.
Jet Rental, almost anything in the world you want to rent. Preferred Bank, KZ's hometown bank. Ken Scott and the gang. The Pharmacy Shop, your Health Mart Pharmacy. What about Kirshner Building Centers? Your home project partner for over 100 years. Staley Insurance. That's Don, Tom, Brian, and Joanne in downtown KZ. Staley Insurance. And the Markwell Funeral Home in KZ. The Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville. Jay and his staff. And the T-Town starting lineup.
The starting lineup for the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes, coached by Jason Hansen. At one guard, a 6'1 senior, Lee Hardick. At another guard, a 6'2 senior, Ian Addis. At a third guard, a 6'5 junior, Dawson Smith. At a forward is a 6'5" senior, Eric Kramer. And at center, 6'6" junior, Clint Weber.
The KZDQ Grill and Chill. Jerry and the gang pulling for the Warriors. How about Main Street Transmission? Ron Harris can fix your transmission. You bet he can. Martin's IGA, they have the freshest meat in town. Say hello to Jeremy Perry. How about Alliance Tractor, your John Deere, Landau, Mayrath, and Steel dealer in KZ, Rod Matthews and the gang. And Shore, Murphy Insurance in KZ, Heather, Brian, Julie, and Madison back in the purple and gold. We're ready to go. The Warriors are wearing their road uniforms. T-Town, the higher seed in the tournament. So KZ wearing purple uniforms with gold and white trim. T-Town wears white with navy and gold trim. It's Weber jumping against Carver. Weber at 6'6", Carver at 6'5", and the Warriors have the ball. We are ready. T-Town plays a very hard man-to-man. Very physical. They double the ball when they can. Hawker up short. And the rebound comes off to T-Town. Hawker was shooting a little baby hook to begin the game. Casey plays a man-to-man. They're pretty good defensively as well. T-Town's big, and they really love to bang the boards. In the lane, Hardick. Nice pass, shot up, blocked, offensive rebound, and that is what you got to guard against. Kramer got the ball back in.
Yeah, he had 4 or 5 offensive rebounds Tuesday night in the victory over Marshall.
Yeah, Kramer's a big kid at 6'5". 2-0, Shoes. Right wing, it's Carver. Brings it out front. Brandenburg now to Hawker. Hawker being guarded by Addis. Inside, now back outside. Casey probing the T-Town defense. No need to take a bad shot. Take your time. Still 2-0. Out front with the ball. That's Gilbert. Gilbert down the lane. Stops, falls down, and gets the ball to Richards. Hawker misses a 3. Rebound comes to T-Town. Hawker off on that one. T-Town with the ball. Dawson Smith with it. He's a big kid. He's a guard, but he's 6'5". Lots of rangy folks. And a Casey foul. Going to go on Hawker, I think.
Yeah, and right there, Logan Hawker let Dawson Smith just cut right in front of his face to the basket. And that's something Hawker's got to work on. Can't allow that.
2 free throws for Dawson Smith. First Neighbor Bank, Brad Fitch in the gang bringing you the action. Free throw is no good. Molding, Trucking, Excavating, and Farm Seed. Dick, Janet, and Chalin back in the purple and gold. Osborne's Georgia Carpet. They're in front of Furniture Row. And Terre Haute, Rob Osborne and the gang. Both free throws missed, but another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Finally, Carver comes out of there. Thankfully, Joey, they missed a couple of chippies, but boy, you got to block out.
Yeah, got to block out, got to find a body. The Warriors were just jumping for a rebound, and this is too athletic of a T-Town team to do that.
Full court pressure, 2-0 T-Town. Hawker's got to get it in, gets it to Brandenburg. Full court pressure, now they back off. That foul, by the way, on Dawson Smith of T-Town on the rebound. Gilbert on the dribble. Gilbert looking for the big man, can't get it to him. They have 3 6'5" guys that will surround Richards on occasion. And there's one of them tipping it away, Weber. Snedeker Insurance, you know, Chris and Rachel back in the purple and gold. And Charlie Stivers Automotive Pit Stop, 24-hour towing and more. Brandenburg inbounding the ball, looking, gets it to Carver. Now Gilbert. 2-0, a slow beginning here. Championship game on the line. Carver hands it off to Gilbert. I tell you, this T-Town defense pretty solid, Joey.
Yeah, pretty solid. They're up in your face.
There's a runner by Gilbert, not going to go, and the rebound to Teutopolis. Kramer on the run. It's Addis. Down low, spinning, shooting, and missing, but another offensive rebound and a foul on Carver. Well, unofficially, Joey, 4 offensive rebounds already as Kramer got that one.
Yeah, he did, and just, again, if you're the Warriors, you got to just do a better job boxing out. Carver had position, but Kramer
pushed him out.
Pushed him out of the way, yes.
Kramer's a big kid. Free throw is no good. They've missed 3 free throws. Thank you. Heartland Nursing Center, personal choice is at the heart of it. And Shore Ag and Casey, your soil max and field tiling experts. See David Shore. Free throw good, 3-0 T-Town. Warriors could use a hoop, Joey.
Yeah, they need to get that first hoop, kind of get rid of those jitters early on in this game.
5:20 to go in the first, 3-0. Gilbert for 3, missed it. And a foul on Carver, his second. Oh, boy. Carver has 2 quick fouls, I do believe. Yep. And Livingston about to check in. The freshman is a phenom. But, boy, this is a big moment for Noah Livingston. Carver sits down with 2 fouls. 5:15 to go in the first. Casey shows some full court pressure. Livingston guarding Dawson Smith. Smith to the lane. Free throw line, stops. Looks for help, gets it to Addis. Ian Addis out front with Brandenburg on him. Kramer inside, and a layup is good. That was actually Weber to Kramer, 2-6-6 kids playing outside, inside, and Joey, it's 5-0. A little bit of a danger zone here.
Yeah, danger zone early on. The Warriors need to get that first basket here.
Gilbert on the dribble, down the lane, to the rim, up and in, and a foul. That should do it. Gilbert all the way to the rim, laid it in. He's fouled on the play. Addis got him. Oh, that's a big play by Ethan Gilbert, the junior.
That's a big play there by Gilbert. And if I'm the Warriors the next time down, if you can get that opportunity again, I think you try and do it.
Custom and Crop Insurance, longtime supporters of the Warriors, Mary Kay. Custom and Crop Insurance.
And I say that because Ethan Gilbert is so good when he gets north and south.
Now a rebounding foul against Livingston, and already, is that 4 or 5?
It's going to be I believe the 4th team foul on the Warriors.
So 4 team fouls, 2 on T-Town. 5-2, Teutopolis. Championship game here at KZ Westfield High School. JD, Joey O, bringing you the action. Dawson Smith spinning in the lane, puts it up and in. A spinning move by Dawson Smith. That's a good move there.
Yeah, that was a really good move. Took advantage of the smaller Livingston right there.
7-2, Teutopolis. The Warriors need to get Luke Richards the basketball. Let him work against those big guys. See if he can get them in foul trouble. Richards, baby hook will not go. And the rebound to Kramer. He rushed it just a little bit. T-Town leads by 5. Down the lane, and a charging foul. Charging foul on Kramer. He ran over the freshman, didn't he?
No, he ran over Hawker there.
So the Red Rooster held his ground, and the big Kramer kid ran him over. That's their 3rd team foul. 3:50 to go here in the first quarter. 7-2. The Shoes lead the Warriors. Livingston on the dribble. Livingston top of the key. Back out to Hawker. They try to get the ball to Richards. He's being overplayed. Big Luke's going to have to get the ball. He's looking. He wants it. And it's tipped away. And they say off the hand of Richards.
Wow, I don't know about that. I thought it was knocked out of his hands by Weber.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like, no doubt. Colin Funneman checking in for Dawson Smith. 3:28 in the first, 7-2 T-Town. Warriors could use a stop and a bucket. Maybe we can turn them over. Oh, boy. That would have been a turnover, but the ball hit the ref. And an offensive foul on Landon Jansen, who checked into the game. Landon Jansen with the off arm. Maybe a makeup call.
Yeah, definitely a makeup call right there.
4 team fouls against both. 3:20 to go in the first. The Warriors trail 7-2. Boy, a basket would be very welcome right here, right now. Hawker on the dribble, gives it to Brandenburg. Livingston for 3. Shot it way too hard. Maybe a little bit of extra juice there. The other way with it. That is Hardick. Jansen with it now in the lane. Gets it back out to Funneman. Back to Jansen, 2:50 in the first, 7-2 Teutopolis. Left wing and a turnover. No, I guess it was tipped by Gilbert. Tipped by Gilbert. Hardick will inbound it with 2:45 to go. They get the ball in the corner and knocked out of bounds by Richards. 2:43 to go in the first. The Warrior defense keeping them in the game, Joey.
Yeah, the Warrior defense keeping them in the game early on when the shots aren't falling.
Got to rely on that D till you get the offense going. Now a nice move and a nice basket by Lee Hardick. He made a nice move, banked it off the window, 9-2. Warriors in need of a hoop in the worst way here. Brandenburg on the dribble, now Livingston. Hawker for 3, no. The Warriors can't buy one from distance. Hardick in a hurry, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Livingston. Livingston in a hurry. Livingston to the rim, up and in. What a move! What a move by the freshman.
Yeah, what a move to avoid the charge right there. Funneman set himself up, but Livingston sidestepped him.
9-4, the freshman igniting the crowd. Jansen throws it in. So nice spin move by Clint Weber. Spin-a-rama and a good one. 11-4. Now Gilbert's in a hurry. Hawker can't pull the trigger on a three. On the dribble is Brandenburg. Gives it to Hawker. Now Luke. Gilbert with it on the right wing. He takes it to the top of the key. Hawker for three. No. The Red Rooster can't buy one right now. If he's open, he's got to keep shooting. The Warriors tip it out of bounds. 11-4, 1:20 to go. Dawson Smith returns. Kramer sits down. 11-4 Shoes. A defensive battle early on in this one with 1:15 to go in the first. Jansen's on the dribble. And a basket blocked, and now another block, but a foul.
That's going to go against Hawker. That's going to be his second.
So Hawker with 2, Carver with 2. That's potentially dangerous, Joseph.
Yeah, that's a lot of danger. That's danger zone. Hawker's going to have to stay in this game, though.
Free throw is good by Weber. 12-4. Timeout, Casey. Timeout, Casey. 12-4 Shoes. A break on 105.9.
Scotty's Lawn Care in Casey is locally owned and operated by Steve Johnson. From patio installations to proper tree plants and lawn care, they provide you with every service needed to manage your landscape and lawn. They are eager to help you create a yard that's right for you from the start. Steve Johnson is a certified arborist, giving you the peace of mind to care for your investment. They offer free estimates on all their jobs. Scotty's Lawn Care also offers snow removal and mowing. For all your lawn care needs, give Steve Johnson and Scotty's Lawn Care a call today at 217-232-5364.
At Casey State Bank, we're working every day to be your #1 bank with services designed to improve your banking experience. Ask at any of our locations about checking accounts and debit cards, our many savings options, loans for your farm, home, business, or personal needs, banking by phone, online banking and bill pay, and of course, our ATM locations, now offering mobile banking and our new MasterCard and Visa credit cards. Your community, your bank. Casey State Bank, now and into the future. FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
105.9 Warriors basketball brought to you by Mashoff Heating and Cooling. Brian Mashoff here at the game, pulling for a Warriors victory in Jim's Auto Repair. Your ASE Master Tech, Jim Thompson, Jim's Auto Repair. Second free throw is good again. And Weber gets another one, 13-4. The Warriors in trouble here. It's early on, but a hoop is needed. Livingston with the ball. The Warriors try to set it up. Got to get Luke Richards the ball somehow. Gilbert on the dribble. He looks at a three ball and cannot hit it. The Warriors 0 for 5 from three-point land. Down the lane, Dawson Smith loses the ball. The Warriors get it back in need of a basket. Livingston on the dribble. Livingston, but Richards is way out front, gives it up to Gilbert. Gilbert takes it to the free throw line, cut off there. Livingston, now it's Big Luke. He turns, he can't shoot it. And T-Town recovers defensively. You got to get it in there to him. Here's Luke. A blocking foul on T-Town. Luke went to the rim and a blocking foul called on Funneman. Is Luke shooting free throws or out of bounds?
We're going to say out of bounds.
Hanson discussing the call with the referee.
If they're going to say 2 shots, the basket went in.
Yeah, the basket went in. And they're going to count the basket. The basket will count.
That's big.
Oh, that is huge. Luke's first points of the game. The T-Town fans humbly disagree. All right, 13-6. Free throw by Big Luke is good. 13-7. Maybe that'll get the Warriors going. 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. With the dribble is Jansen. 12 seconds. Down to 10 seconds. Jansen way out front. Now Dawson Smith at 8. Dawson Smith gives it up. Hardick shot, not going to go. Ball out of bounds. And the quarter is over. 13-7 T-Town. Second quarter next. 105.9.
Your bathroom is one room in your house that needs constant attention. And the pros at Kirshner Building Centers have the products you need. Delta Faucets, American Standard Toilets, and Richmond Water Heaters are just a few of the names you'll find at Kirshner Building Centers. Now is a great time to tackle that bathroom remodeling project that you've been thinking about. So stop by Kirshner Building Centers today. They have 12 convenient locations. Find them online at KirshnerBuildingCenters.com. Don't wait for a crash course in auto insurance. Know your coverage. Staley Insurance in Casey is your local independent Pekin insurance agent, and they would like to review your auto policy with you to make sure you understand what's covered and what's not. That's the advantage of having a real live agent close at hand. No one can predict accidents, but you can prepare for them. Call the Staley Insurance Agency in Casey.
Step out of the cold and into the cab of a compact utility tractor from John Deere. Available on 1R, 3R, and 4R models, you can depend on the cab to keep you dry, warm, and in control, even in the dead of winter. With a front-mounted snowplow or 3-point snowblower, you'll make quick work of any size drift that crosses your path. Get the upper hand on winter with a 1R, 3R, or 4R compact utility tractor with cab from John Deere. Find your great deal at your local Alliance Tractor dealer in Casey, Mattoon, Newton, and Vincennes, or visit us online at AllianceTractor.com.
Heartland Nursing Center in Casey has been a community-based living facility for over 40 years. While some nursing centers are owned by out-of-state corporations, you can feel good knowing that Heartland is part of the Clark County community. Their professional staff is experienced. As a matter of fact, their average employee has worked there over 17 years. They are Medicare and Medicaid approved, and they offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. Heartland Nursing Center in Casey. Personal choice is at the heart of it.
Martin's IGA in Casey features the freshest meat in town and the freshest produce too. Be sure to try their outstanding deli. The food is fantastic. Try the deli today. Martin's IGA in Casey is proud to support all the Casey Westfield High School students in their athletic and academic endeavors. That's Martin's IGA in Casey. They are hometown proud.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in Casey at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The last thing you want to do after a hard day's work is go out in the yard and mulch and plant flowers until you turn blue in the face. No more need to worry. Let Andy Tutweiler go to work for you. He will blow you away with how beautiful your lawn and landscaping will look and how affordable his prices are. So if you want a landscape and a lawn you can be proud of, give Andy Tutweiler in Casey a call today at 217-508-8251.
Two companies, both with a rich history of serving their community, are joining together. Snedeker & Associates Insurance is pleased to announce their merger with Diamond Brothers Insurance. The combined goal is to help you get the insurance coverage you need at the best price available. Diamond Brothers has one of the largest independent insurance agencies in Illinois, with the benefit of comparison shopping with one stop. Call today, 217-932-5911 for a free no-obligation quote.
The Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville are names you know and trust. They've worked hard to earn that trust. Together, these firms have served your communities for over 150 years. No matter what type of service you prefer, they are qualified to provide it. Their staff takes great pride in providing caring, professional quality service. That's the Markwell Funeral Home in Casey and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville.
Keeping athletes in shape and in the game is just one of the goals of Sarah Bush Lincoln Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Our certified athletic trainers and physical therapy staff work together with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians to
no good. First free throw is no good. That's one thing that the freshman struggled with. this year is from the free throw line.
Twin City Realty, buying or selling real estate. Who do you see? Mary Canarum at Twin City Realty.
Second of 3 free throws on the way. Good this time for Noah Livingston.
Well, I tell you what, Casey just needs to stay close till they get the shooting going. They're 0 for 6 unofficially from 3.
6:08 to go here.
And that's a major weapon for this team.
Third free throw up is good, so
2 out of 3.
Livingston makes 2 out of 3. It's a 7-point game. Into the front court, here comes T-Town in a hurry. They get it to Clint Weber, fadeaway shot up and good. He went right over Luke Richards. Weber's a good one, only a junior.
Yeah, he's very good, got good moves there.
He had 26 in the victory over Marshall on Tuesday night. Carver with it out top. Brandenburg left side. Brandenburg guarded by Funneman. Inside, Luke Richards. Turn, shot up, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out by Carver. Gilbert has it. Livingston with it. Livingston guarded by Jansen. Livingston will drive, gets to the basket. Layup no good, and the rebound off to Smith.
And they're running.
He pushes it ahead to Funneman. Funneman drives, lays it up and in, and it's 20-9. It's an 11-point game.
Yeah, we're on the danger zone. Timeout. Coach Brannon. 20-9, a break. WNMC Radio.
Your bathroom is one room in your house that needs constant attention. And the pros at Kirshner Building Centers have the products you need. Delta Faucets, American Standard Toilets, and Richmond Water Heaters are just a few of the names you'll find at Kirshner Building Centers. Now is a great time to tackle that bathroom remodeling project that you've been thinking about. So stop by Kirshner Building Centers today. They have 12 convenient locations. Find them online at KirshnerBuildingCenters.com.
Warriors basketball on 105.9, brought to you by the Crazy Beautiful Boutique. Hey, it's your home for prom dresses and tuxedo rental. Oh, yeah, get that pretty tux for the prom. See Lindsay Hall, Crazy Beautiful Boutique.
Out of the timeout, Casey Westfield inbounds the basketball. Livingston to Brandenburg. 20-11, the Warriors in trouble here halfway through the second quarter.
It's only 20-9, unfortunately.
With the basketball, Gilbert on the left wing. Brandenburg guarded by Funneman out top right side. He'll get a screen from Richards. Brandenburg hands it off to Livingston. 5 minutes to go. The Warriors run a little weave out top. And now an offensive foul going against Kyle Carver. That's his third.
So Carver has 3. Hawker has 3. Or was that on? Yep. That was on who? Let's double check it. No, that was on Livingston.
Called on Livingston.
So Carver with 2, and Livingston now has 2, Joey.
Into the front court, Jansen with the basketball. 4:50 to go. Can the Warriors come up with a couple stops here and then a couple baskets? Hardick kicks to Jansen. Jansen right side. Shot fake. He's double teamed. Kicks it to Weber. Weber on the right wing. Thought about a 3. Decides against it. Gives it off to Lee Hardick. Colin Funneman with the basketball. Inside to Dawson Smith. Spin. Turns. Kicks it back to Hardick. 3 on the way. Good for Lee Hardick, and it's a 14-point game.
Boy, the Warriors need a hoop in a hurry. This big crowd wants to erupt, but T-Town has taken them out of their offense, Joey. And when we got good looks, seems like we're just a little tight on the shot.
Yeah, just a little tight. Livingston having trouble inbounding. Inbounds it to Gilbert. Gilbert in the corner, back to Livingston to Brandenburg. Brandenburg into the front court to Livingston. Open 3. He'll take it. He'll miss it. And the rebound to Dawson Smith.
0 for 7.
Smith into the front court. He's going to go right at Carver. Kicks to Weber. Shot up is short, no good. No offense. It's an offensive rebound. Smith lays it up and in. And it's a chance at a 3-point play for Dawson Smith.
And Carver does have 3 fouls now. 3 on Carver, 3 on Hawker. And it's getting very, very dangerous here. 25-9.
Will Hosselton will check into the game. He'll replace Kyle Carver with 4:01 to go in the first half.
Dollars and Cents has purchased Scotty's Garden and Furnace Center. They are now your one stop for fertilizer, plant food, and home decor. Dollars and Cents.
Free throw is good, 26-9. T-Town on top by 17. 3:55 to go. Hosselton with the basketball, floater along the left baseline is good.
How about the freshman off the bench?
Not scared is Will Hosselton. He drove the baseline, got the floater to go, and it's a 15-point game. Warriors need stops in a hurry. Now a lob is thrown off the backboard and out of bounds.
So there's one. Now the Warriors got to cash it in.
Livingston inbounding, looking, gets it to Brandenburg. Brandenburg in trouble. Double team, gets it to Gilbert. Gilbert into the front court. He'll back it out. Bounce pass to Richards. Richards spins. Shot up, blocked by Weber. Here comes Dawson Smith into the front court. Between the leg dribbles. Kicks it left wing to Colin Funneman. Funneman guarded by Hosselton. To Weber. Shot fake. Drive. Shot too hard off the glass, and the rebound off to Brandenburg. So the Warriors force a wild shot there and get the rebound. Gilbert with it. Guarded by Hardick. Gets a screen. He'll drive. Behind the back dribble. Lost it. And Dawson Smith has it. And he throws it away. Livingston with the steal.
Come on, Warriors, get a hoop.
Into the front court. Gilbert to Richards. His pass is knocked out of bounds by Dawson Smith. It'll stay Warriors basketball.
Down by 15. A need to get this thing to 10 if at all possible.
2:51 to go in the first half. Brandenburg looking to inbound. Looking. Gets it to Hosselton. Hosselton hands it off to Gilbert. 2:45 to go. Gilbert on the right wing, guarded by Hardick. Trying to get it to Luke Richards. He'll get a screen now. Gilbert kicks to Hosselton. Hosselton out top. He'll back it out in between the circles. Left side it goes to Gilbert. He's guarded by Hardick. Cross court to Livingston. 2.5 minutes to go. Livingston calls for a screen. He's guarded by Jansen. Hosselton with it on the right side. He'll drive to the basket. Shot blocked off the backboard by Weber. Here comes Hardick in a hurry. Has a strip from behind by Ethan Gilbert. Gilbert in a hurry. Gilbert floater short, no good. And the rebound off to Funneman. T-Town comes back in a hurry. Now a foul by Will Hosselton in the backcourt, and free throws are coming.
And a quick 30-second break on 105.9.
Heartland Nursing Center in Casey has been a community-based living facility for over 40 years. While some nursing centers are owned by out-of-state corporations, you can feel good knowing that Heartland is part of the Clark County community. Their professional staff is experienced. As a matter of fact, their average employee has worked there over 17 years. They are Medicare and Medicaid approved, and they offer physical, speech, and occupational therapy. Heartland Nursing Center in Casey. Personal choice is at the heart of it.
Funneman makes the first free throw. He's got one more to come. 27-11. The second free throw up is good as well. It's 28-11. It's back to a 17-point Teutopolis lead here in the first half with 2 minutes to go. Brandenburg to Hosselton. Hosselton into the front court. He is going to get it to Gilbert. Gilbert to Richards. Down low. Richards layup good. Warriors need a lot more of that here tonight. Trailing by 15, 1:45 to go. Nice pass right there. Hardick with it. Loses the dribble, but the ball bounces right to Dawson Smith of T-Town. Weber will drive it, spins, kicks, and throws it away.
All right, Warriors, let's take advantage of this. Jet Rental and Casey, almost anything in the world you'll want to rent. Hoping for a Warrior rally. Timeout, T-Town. 15-point T-Town lead in a break. 105.9.
Martin's IGA in Casey features the freshest meat in town and the freshest produce too. Be sure to try their outstanding deli. The food is fantastic. Try the deli today. Martin's IGA in Casey is proud to support all the Casey Westfield High School students in their athletic and academic endeavors. That's Martin's IGA in Casey. They are hometown proud.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in Casey at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
MMC Radio brought to you by The Pharmacy Shop, your Health Mart Pharmacy. See Charlie Wheeland, Joey O.
Casey Westfield has the basketball after Teutopolis turns it over. 1:30 to go first half. Livingston being guarded by Jansen in the backcourt. Livingston will get a screen from Richards. Livingston drives, gets to the basket, layup no good. Offensive rebound put up no good. And now Hardick loses the basketball. Will Hosselton gets the steal. Hosselton with it. Drives, floater up, no good. Rebound to Hosselton, to Gilbert, 3, right wing, no good. And Hosselton gets another offensive rebound. Shovels it to Richards, who lays it up and in. So
very good hustle by Hosselton. That's steal.
Now Brandenburg with the steal to Gilbert. His ball no good.
Man.
And the rebound off to Jansen. Oh, man.
That would have been huge. My goodness.
28-15. 45 seconds to go in the first half. 13-point T-Town lead. They hit him on a back cut. And now traveling called against Lee Hardick.
And the Warriors are showing life, Joey. Gilbert missed that little chippy. Hosselton, is he igniting this team?
He is. He's come off the bench and played fearless when the Warriors needed the most.
Tell you, he is hustling his butt off.
35 seconds to go. Livingston, guarded by Jansen, crosses over, drives, gets to the basket, finger roll good. It's an 11-point game.
What a move by the other freshman, Livingston.
The two freshmen have really carried the Warriors here late in the first half. 20 seconds to go. Jansen drives, loses the dribble, out of bounds. Warriors ball with 16 seconds to go.
Boy, a basket here would be gigantic. The Warriors were down. Here comes the Red Rooster.
Yeah, the Red Rooster, you're definitely going to try and drive and kick to him, see if you can't hit a three.
He has 3 fouls in the game. 16 seconds to go in the half, Joey.
Livingston trying to inbound, does. Gets it to Hawker. Hawker to Livingston. Livingston into the front court. Livingston pull-up jumper, free throw line off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound, Livingston off the glass, no good. Put back by Richards, no good. Shot up and a jump ball. Call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will favor KZ Westfield with 3 seconds to go.
Oh man, the Warriors can't get the ball to go down. Maybe we can get something here.
With the basketball, Livingston to Hosselton. Hosselton shot at the buzzer is no good. And your score at halftime, Teutopolis 28, KZ Westfield 17. We've got first half totals and highlights after a timeout on WMMC Radio.
The last thing you want to do after a hard day's work is go out in the yard and mulch and plant flowers until you turn blue in the face. No more need to worry. Let Andy Tutweiler go to work for you. He will blow you away with how beautiful your lawn and landscaping will look and how affordable his prices are. So if you want a landscape and a lawn you can be proud of, give Andy Tutweiler and KZ a call today at 217-508-8251.
Two companies, both with a rich history of serving their community, are joining together. Snedeker and Associates Insurance is pleased to announce their merger with Diamond Brothers Insurance. The combined goal is to help you get the insurance coverage you need at the best price available. Diamond Brothers is one of the largest independent insurance agencies in Illinois, with the benefit of comparison shopping with one stop. Call today, 217-932-5911 for a free no-obligation quote.
The Markwell Funeral Home in KZ and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville are names you know and trust. They've worked hard to earn that trust. Together, these firms have served your communities for over 150 years. No matter what type of service you prefer, they are qualified to provide it. Their staff takes great pride in providing caring, professional quality service. That's the Markwell Funeral Home in KZ and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville.
Keeping athletes in shape and in the game is just one of the goals of Sarah Bush Lincoln Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Our certified athletic trainers and physical therapy staff work together with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians to provide expertise on the sidelines and in the weight rooms to prevent, minimize, and eliminate injuries. At Sarah Bush Lincoln, we're working to keep kids in the game.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
See Jordan Hanners or Leonard Drake at Dayrad Incorporated in KZ for all your GSI sales and service needs. Call 217-932-5829 or visit us at dayradinc.com.
Jim Auto Repair, located just off Route 49 south of KZ, is your Napa Auto Care Center in Clark County. You wouldn't trust your taxes to an uncertified accountant. Why trust your vehicle to an uncertified technician? Jim Thompson, the owner, is a certified master auto technician. He can service all makes and models. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday by appointment. To schedule your car's next service appointment, give Jim Thompson a call today at 217-932-6685. That's Jim's Auto Repair.
We are 105.9. It is halftime. Teutopolis leading KZ Westfield 28-17. T-Town led 13-7 at the end of the first. They outscored KZ 15-10 in the second, but the Warriors actually made a nice little run. They were down 17 and had several chances to cut it to 9. Couldn't quite do it. So the lead is 11. Could have been 9, but still within striking distance. What?
I got an update.
Okay.
Jalen Riggleman is your three-point state champion.
She won the whole thing?
She won the whole thing.
Holy cow. Way to go, Jalen Riggleman. She's the state champion in girls.
And she will shoot for King of the Hill or Queen of the Hill tomorrow night.
So what's that, 2A, right?
That's 2A. She'll shoot against the 1A state champ tomorrow night.
So she is the state champion among all the 2A shooters. Jalen Riggleman, congratulations. All right, we'll run down the scoring for you. Let's take a little break. We congratulate Jalen Riggleman. We'll come back with all the stats. T-Town leading KZ by 11 and a break on WMMC Radio.
Husterman Crop Insurance in KZ understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family owned and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Husterman Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC, and be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in KZ, it's Husterman Crop Insurance.
Osborne's Georgia Carpet is two stores in one. Store 1 is their designer showroom, a complete showcase of designer and decorator flooring. From a full lineup of carpeting, vinyl, laminates, hardwood, ceramic, and natural stone tiles, even granite countertops. Store 2 is their value warehouse, chocked full of their truckload purchases that ensures your ability to find the flooring you need in stock at the absolute lowest prices every day, residential and commercial. 2 stores in one. Osborne's Georgia Carpet.
Maulding, Trucking, and Excavating in KZ features dump trucks, semi-dump trailers, and they are a licensed waste hauler. They can haul oversized ag machinery. They also apply ag limestone and fertilizer, and they have variable rate capabilities. They have added excavating and demolition. That's hauling, excavating, and demolition. Call Maulding, Trucking, and Excavating in KZ. Call Dig at 932-5164 or Chalin at 232-4590.
Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ is back, serving Clark, Crawford, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is back and ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. Cold weather is here, and if you don't feel your furnace is up to speed, give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ.
There are hundreds of insurance companies to choose from. Are you getting the best deal? R.W. Brown & Associates at 506 North Route 49 in KZ has been in the business for over 35 years. They handle life insurance, major medical, annuities, Medicare, and long-term care. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. R.W. Brown. Stuffers Auto Pit Stop behind Staley Insurance in KZ offers 24-hour emergency towing, semi-trucks and autos, portable welding, and roadside service. They also offer major and minor auto and truck repairs, tires, used and new, used auto sales. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. By appointment on Saturday.
We are WMMC Radio, halftime of this regional championship game. T-Town leading KZ 28-17. For the Warriors, it was Luke Richards with 7. Noah Livingston, the freshman off the bench, with 6. Ethan Gilbert had 2. Will Hosselton had 2. And I will tell you, Joey, the 2 freshmen Livingston and Hasselton really energized this Warrior team. You know, you've got Carver on the bench with 3 fouls, Hawker on the bench with 3 fouls. Neither of them scored. The other senior, Brandenburg, has not scored. The freshmen have ignited this team to keep them within striking distance, Joey. And if we can get Hawker and Carver going, get them back in a rhythm, the Warriors are not out of this game.
No, still a long way to go in this game. The Warriors have a lot of time, but they're going to have to come out. They're going to have to get some early stops, get some early buckets to get some confidence on the offensive end. If I'm Coach Brandon, I'm really thinking about, I'm almost going to leave Noah Livingston in the basketball game to begin this second half with the way he played in the first half.
Again, Jay Lynn Riggleman of the Lady Warrior basketball team has won the 2A state championship in the 3-point shootout. All the other 2A schools in the state, she is the 3-point champion. We congratulate Jalen Riggleman. 28-17 T-Town. Second half next, 105.9.
Grill and chill at the KZDQ. The popcorn shrimp basket is back. Enjoy some crispy popcorn shrimp today. The honey glazed barbecue chicken strip basket is waiting for you at the KZDQ. You'll love the chicken strips when they're tossed and sauced in honey glazed barbecue. The $5 lunch is good all day long, every day, 7 days a week. And remember, the DQ frozen cakes are great for any social gathering. It's all at the KZDQ, located at I-70.
Jet Rental in KZ features rental, sales, and service. They carry feed, tools, and equipment for your home, farm, and construction. Get performance and high-quality feed for all animals and fish. Open Monday through Friday, 7 to 5, Saturday, 7 to 1. Located at routes 40 and 49 in KZ. And check their website, jjetrental.com. That's Jet Rental, routes 40 and 49, KZ.
Dollars and Cents in KZ has expanded. Dollars and Cents, locally owned and operated, bought out Scotty's Garden and Furnace Center. Bob and Carol got a great deal, and they want to pass those great deals on to you. Dollars and Cents, the largest party supply headquarter in a 3-county area, is now your home for fertilizer, plant food, bug sprays, along with gifts and home decor. Again, Dollars and Cents is now your home for fertilizer, plant food, bug sprays, along with gifts and home decor. Dollars and Cents has great deals all day, every day. Stop by and say hi to Bob and Carol.
We are 105.9 FM back here, ready for second half action. We're underway. Dawson Smith has the basketball for Teutopolis. The Wooden Shoes lead by 11 here at KZ Westfield High School. Hardick shot fake, shot up, is short, blocked. Dawson Smith with it. Back to Hardick, and he was standing out of bounds when he caught the pass, and it's a turnover against the Wooden Shoes.
Joe, I noticed that Coach Brandon has the original starters in the game with Carver and Hawker both with 3 fouls.
Hawker inbounds it to Gilbert. Gilbert into the front court. Gilbert to Richards. Richards to Brandenburg. Brandenburg guarded by Dawson Smith to Logan Hawker. Hawker, right side, it goes to Carver to Gilbert. Gilbert's guarded by Lee Hardick. Coach Brandon calls out a play. Gilbert gets a screen, back to Carver. 3 on the way, off the mark, no good. Rebound brought in by Clint Weber.
0 for 9 for three-point land for the Warriors.
And into the front court, it's the Wooden Shoes. Kramer down low, and he's going to be fouled, and 2 shots are coming for Eric Kramer.
And the 4th foul on Logan Hawker. Less than a minute into the second half.
That's on Brandenburg. They gave it to Brandenburg.
Oh, wow. Wow. I think the Warriors got a break there.
Yeah, dodged the bullet on that call.
Free throw is good, huh, Kramer?
Yep, Kramer makes the first. He's got 1 more to come, 29-17.
Preferred Bank is Casey's hometown bank. Ken Scott in the game.
Second free throw, no good. Carver with the rebound. Passes it to Brandenburg. Brandenburg will jog it into the front court. Gets a double screen out top. Brandenburg will drive right side. Beautiful shot fake. Shot up is no good. And the rebound off to Kramer.
Boy, the Warriors have missed so many close shots.
And now Teutopolis turns it over.
I tell you, T-Town is giving us some opportunities, Joey. We got to cash them in here.
Yes, the Warriors do have to cash them in. Tough spot to inbound the basketball from. Hawker gets it into Gilbert. Gilbert bounce pass to Richards, whose shot's blocked by Weber.
Wow, what a play by Weber.
And here comes T-Town in a hurry, and a shot up, and 2 shots are coming as Jared Brandenburg picks up a foul.
Dawson Smith came in a hurry. I tell you, that was a great block. You got to give Weber credit. I hate to do it, but boy, he made a good play on Richards.
Yeah, what an athletic play there. Smith, first free throw is good.
Kirshner Building Centers, your home project partner for over 100 years, and Staley Insurance, the hometown pros in downtown Casey.
Smith's second free throw is no good, and Gilbert has the rebound. T-Town's missed plenty of free throws here tonight.
Yeah, they've helped the Warriors out in that case.
Gilbert gets a screen from Richards. Richards now has the basketball, goes to work on Weber. His shot no good off the glass, and the rebound off to Addis.
And a shot he makes 90% of the time.
Now Hardick finds himself wide open for three. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Addis, his shot no good. Now the rebound comes to Luke Richards. 6:15 to go in the third. Warriors need a basket. Gilbert guarded by Hardick. Shot fake. Now I'll back it out, reset the offense. Hands it off to Gilbert. 6:05 to go. The Warriors have yet to score here in the second half. We're 2 minutes in. Carver at the volleyball line. Swings it right side to Brandenburg. To Gilbert. Gilbert being chased by Hardick. 5:50 to go. Gilbert gets a screen. Floater up. I think it was partially blocked. Richards saves it to Dawson Smith. Smith ahead to Addis. And now an offensive foul called against Addis. That's not a good call because Addis didn't have any room to come down.
Yeah, but we didn't want Logan to get his fourth foul.
But we didn't want Logan Hawker to get his fourth foul.
We got to give the ref the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Almost a play on. Just play on there. Hawker will inbound it to Brandenburg. 5:40 to go in the third. Warriors still without a basket.
Need a hoop, Joey. Need a hoop.
Brandenburg guarded by Dawson Smith. To Ethan Gilbert. Gilbert gets a screen from Richards. Drives off left side. Hawker on the left wing, guarded by Addis. To Carver. Gilbert with it, right side to Brandenburg. 5:25 to go. Hawker's pass intended for him is stolen away. Addis, what a play. To start dribbling while on the ground, got up and laid it up and in, and it's a 15-point game. What a hustle play there by Ian Addis. 5:05 to go. Gilbert crosses over, drives behind the back dribble to Carver. Right wing, three on the way, good. Kyle Carver hits a much-needed three, and it's back to a 12-point game.
The Warriors are 1 for 10 from three-point land. We finally got one.
4:50 to go. Kramer with the basketball, guarded by Richards to Smith. Shot fake. He'll drive, shuffle it off to Addis, to Hardick. His shot blocked, but right to Dawson Smith, who lays it up and in. Gilbert blocked the three by Hardick, but the ball went right to Dawson Smith, who laid it up and in.
Yeah, he was right under the basket, a gimme chippy.
14-point game. Gilbert into the front court, gets the basket, shot up off the glass is good. Now the Warriors need to get stops.
Tell you, a great move by Gilbert. Look, come on, D up, D up.
4:15 to go in the third. With the basketball, Dawson Smith, guarded by Jared Brandenburg. Weber to Addis. Addis to Kramer. Left side it goes to Hardick. Hardick to Weber. Dawson Smith on the right wing. His pass tipped and out of bounds. It'll stay Teutopolis basketball.
BEI Automotive Repair and Bolin Transport having their free pancake breakfast tomorrow. Free food, lots of great prizes and giveaways. Joey O will be there live tomorrow morning. Bolin Transport, BEI Automotive Repair.
Livingston into the game. He replaces Ethan Gilbert. Dawson Smith out top. Kramer, Hardick. They go inside to Weber. Shot up is good, and it's 36-22.
That was too easy.
With the basketball, Brandenburg. Gets a screen out top, crosses over, picks up his dribble to Livingston, who bobbled it, but regains the possession. 36-22. Livingston gets a screen, drives, kicks to Brandenburg, left corner, three on the way, nothing but nylon, and it's an 11-point game as Brandenburg hits the second three of the ball game for the Warriors.
Yeah, 2 in a row. Let's get hot.
Addis on the left wing for T-Town. They push it in a hurry. 3:15 to go, 11-point game. Can the Warriors come up with stops? Hardick on the right wing. His pass, cross court to Dawson Smith. Smith inside to Weber. He goes right to work on Kyle Carver, and Weber draws the foul. Carver's fourth, and free throws coming for Glenn Weber.
And a quick 30-second break on 105.9.
I'm Ken Scott, President and CEO of Preferred Bank in Casey. On behalf of the directors and staff, we would like to acknowledge our special thanks to our local merchants. Our local merchants work hard to supply our community with important goods and services. They also provide jobs for the people of our area. Our local merchants are very generous in their support of schools, sports teams, churches, and community groups. Preferred Bank would like to encourage you to show your support. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Weber misses the first free throw, misses the second, but an offensive rebound for the Wooden Shoes.
Oh, crap.
Kramer left wing, three on the way, short, no good. Brandenburg with the rebound. That's big right there.
Let's get a hoop right here, Joey.
26-25. Can the Warriors cut this into single digits? Brandenburg to Gilbert, 2:45 to go. Livingston left side, he'll drive, kick to Hawker, open three is no good. And the rebound off to Weber of T-Town. Here come the Wooden Shoes. Jansen's checked into the game. He gets it to Hardick on the right wing. 2:33 to go. Third quarter. Hardick picks up his dribble to Jansen. Jansen drives, baseline, reverse layup, good. Too easy right there.
Yeah, gave up the baseline.
38-25. Gilbert into the front court. Bounces it off to Brandenburg. Brandenburg gets a screen from Richards. Brandenburg will drive, get to the basket, layup no good, and two free throws coming for Jared Brandenburg. A nice job there by the senior getting to the basket.
Warriors basketball brought to you by the Markwell Funeral Home in Casey, the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville, Jay and his staff. The KZDQ Grill and Chill. Main Street Transmission, Ron Harris and the gang. Martin's IGA with the freshest meat in town. And Shore Murphy Insurance in KZ, Heather, Brian, Julie, and Madison. Back to the Warriors. First free throw is good. Our good buddies at Alliance Tractor. Rod Matthews in the gang. How about Malding, Trucking, Excavating, and Farm Seed? Dick, Janet, and Chalin.
Free throw is up and good.
So both free throws are good by Brandenburg. The lead back to 11. Joey, got to get it to single digits.
Yeah, got to get to single digits to the Warriors. Trailing by 11 to go. Addis having trouble inbounding the ball and finally does. Gets it to Weber to Addis. Addis into the front court will back it out. He kicks it to Jansen out the volleyball line. Guarded by Hawker. Hawker's got to be careful. He's got 3 personal fouls. 2 minutes to go. Jansen to Addis, who is left wide open alone. And the layup is good, and it's 40-27.
Somebody lost their man.
A defensive breakdown. Brandenburg drives, kicks to Livingston in left corner. To Hawker, 1:40 to go. Gilbert, Livingston, right wing. Livingston guarded by Jansen, cross court to Brandenburg. He's guarded by Funneman, who's checked in. Brandenburg gets a screen, drive, shot up is no good, and the rebound off to Lee Hardick of T-Town. Into the front court, Jansen to Weber. Back to Jansen. T-Town slows it down with 1:20 to go here in the third. Jansen guarded by Hawker on the right side. Backs it out. Picks up his dribble. Hands it off to Addis. Addis on the right wing to Funneman. Funneman drives. Gets to the basket. Layup good. And it's 42-27.
Now they're getting to the rim. Too easy, Joey.
55 seconds to go. Brandenburg into the front court. To Gilbert. Gilbert gets a screen from Richards. Back to Livingston. 45 seconds to go. Livingston crosses over, drives, shot up off the glass is no good. And the rebound off to Ian Addis. It's one and done for the Warriors. Jansen with it. Picks up his dribble on the right wing to Weber. 30 seconds to go. Let's see if Teutopolis decides to hold for the last shot. Jansen being pressured by Hawker to Weber. 23 seconds to go. 15-point game, the regional championship at KZ Westfield High School. Addis being guarded by Brandenburg, gets it to Jansen out near half court. Down to 12 seconds, down to 11. Jansen gets a screen from Addis. Beautiful bounce pass. Weber misses the layup. Rebound to Livingston. Livingston with 4. Livingston with 3, 2. Livingston shot at the buzzer is no good. Off the glass, and at the end of 3 quarters of play, your score, Teutopolis 42, KZ Westfield 27. We're back with more fourth quarter action after this timeout on WMMC Radio.
Bolin Transporting KZ is your dependable bulk oil and fuel supplier to homes, farms, and businesses. They haul anything from propane, diesel, and gasoline to aviation and race fuels. Call Bolin Transport today and see how their quality, personalized service meets the individual needs of their customers. Check their website, BoldenTransport.com, or call them at 800-650-7834.
Step out of the cold and into the cab of a compact utility tractor from John Deere. Available on 1R, 3R, and 4R models, you can depend on the cab to keep you dry, warm, and in control, even in the dead of winter. With a front-mounted snowplow or 3-point snowblower, you'll make quick work of any size drift that crosses your path. Get the upper hand on winter with a 1R, 3R, or 4R compact utility tractor with cab from John Deere. Find your great deal at your local Alliance Tractor dealer in KZ, Mattoon, Newton, and Vincennes, or visit us online at alliancetractor.com.
The Markwell Funeral Home in KZ and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville are names you know and trust. They've worked hard to earn that trust. Together, these firms have served your communities for over 150 years. No matter what type of service you prefer, they are qualified to provide it. They have a proven tradition of dealing with families in these most difficult of times. That's the Markwell Funeral Home in KZ and Westfield and the Greenwell Funeral Home in Martinsville.
We begin the fourth quarter as Kyle Carver drills a 3-ball. T-Town leads by 12. They shoot a 3. No good. Rebound. Livingston comes out of there with it. The freshman in a hurry. Casey trailing by a dozen, trying to fight their way back. Carver, another 3-ball. No. Rebound will be with Casey. Goes out of bounds. Casey is 3 for 13 from three-point land, starting 0 for 9. Livingston looking to inbound it, still looking, gets it to Carver. The Warriors need a rally, trailing by 12 in this regional championship game. Down the lane, it's ball loose, up in the air, and Casey gets it. Livingston for 3! Livingston cuts it to single digits, Joey!
Oh, big shot there by the freshman.
Livingston with ice water in his veins. It's a 9-point game, 6:45 to go, 42-33. Inside, up, and no. Offensive rebound, up, no. Rebound loose, Gilbert has it. Here come the Warriors. Gilbert on the dribble, Livingston for 3. Got it! He got it! Livingston, back-to-back threes. It's a 6-point game. Holy cow. Timeout, T-Town. The KZ fans rise as one. We take a break. WMMC Radio.
Win. A Twin City Realty. It's your home team, a Twin City. Working to help you win. Personal attention, one-on-one, makes real estate easy and fun. Now when you list with us, you know that we're on your side. Buy, sell, win. The Twin City Realty.
In KZ, see Mary Knierim.
When it comes to you and your family's health, you want the best care possible. And the Pharmacy Shop in KZ is a Health Mart pharmacy, and they are here to help you. The caring and knowledgeable staff at the Pharmacy Shop actually takes the time to get to know their patients, understand their needs, and help them on a path to better health. They truly want to be a trusted healthcare resource for you and your family. The Pharmacy Shop in KZ, a Health Mart pharmacy.
The KZ Westfield Warriors have cut a 17-point lead down to 6, 42-36. T-Town has the ball. The Warriors making a comeback. With the basketball is Addis. Boy, what a comeback. How about the freshman Livingston? Back-to-back 3 balls.
He stepped up huge in back-to-back games.
T-Town looking to get a shot off. Hardick gives it up to Dawson Smith. To the rim. Up, no good. Rebound, Casey. The Warriors have the ball. They can cut further into the lead. Gilbert with it. Gilbert looking for Big Luke, but he's in the corner. Probably not going to shoot it out there. Gives it to Hawker. 5:40 to go in the game. Don't you go anywhere. Regional championship on the line. Here's Gilbert. And now Hawker inside the Big Luke. Baby hook. Can't go. Man. couldn't get it to go down. T-Town rebounds. First Neighbor Bank among our sponsors. We got a good one. Dawson Smith gets that ball to Kramer. Right side, Hardick. Top of the key, Weber. Now it's Addis. Inside to the rim, up, and a foul is called on Richards. Free throws are coming. Osborne's, Georgia Carpet, and Terre Haute, floor coverings of all kinds. Chris Snedeker Insurance, Chris and Rachel. Charlie Stivers Automotive Pit Stop, 24-hour towing and more. Free throw is in the air. It is good by Kramer. 43-36. Heartland Nursing Center, personal choice is at the heart of it. Shore Ag Incorporated, David Shore in the game. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound, Luke Richards. 7-point game. 5 minutes to go. Here's Gilbert with the ball. 2.
That's Carver. His 3 is no good. The rebound off to Dawson Smith. Here come the wooden shoes. Addis's pass knocked out of bounds by Logan Hawker with 4:49 to go in the ball game.
I should not have had the barbecue before the game. I think I'm okay. T-Town ball. They lead by 7. 4:49 to go in the game. Regional championship on the line. A packed house at KZ Westfield High School. Oh, we got an electric atmosphere. Can the Warriors pull off the miracle rally? They trailed by 17. Dawson Smith, baseline drive, up, blocked, and a foul. Free throws are coming for T-Town. A quick 30, WNMC Radio.
Wait for a crash course in auto insurance. Know your coverage. Staley Insurance in Casey is your local independent Pekin insurance agent, and they would like to review your auto policy with you to make sure you understand what's covered and what's not. That's the advantage of having a real live agent close at hand. No one can predict accidents, but you can prepare for them. Call the Staley Insurance Agency in Casey.
Dawson Smith made one. He missed one. T-Town's got the lead back out to 8. Noah Livingston with the ball. 4:20 to go. 8-point Teutopolis lead. Livingston at the top of the key, down the lane. Still on the dribble, still looking, puts it up and in! Livingston, the freshman, dazzling people tonight.
Yeah, he is. What a move right there. And to get the ball in the backcourt against the 6'5" Dawson Smith, that was incredible.
4 minutes to go, a 6-point lead. T-Town with the ball. And a Marchese foul on.
Going to go against Carver.
I think that's it then.
It is it for Carver.
Carver has fouled out of the game. He did hit a couple of big threes in the second half. Kyle Carver out of the game. Brandenburg back in the game. Is it 1-1? Nope.
No.
Not yet. It will be on the next foul. So that's pretty big. Only 2 team fouls against T-Town, Joey, this second half. Rebound is loose. Richards fights for it. And who's got it? Hawker. And here goes Livingston, who lays it in. It's a 4-point game. Time out, Casey. Wow. 3:43 to go. And a break. 105.9.
Beautiful Boutique is your boutique on a budget in downtown Casey. Prom season is upon us, and they are your home in Casey for prom dresses and tuxedo rentals. They have the styles and the colors you'll like at great prices you'll love. Again, Crazy Beautiful Boutique in downtown Casey is your home for prom dresses and tuxedo rentals. Stop by and see Lindsay Hall at Crazy Beautiful Boutique in downtown Casey.
We are 105.9, Custom and Crop Insurance, longtime supporters of the Warriors. Mary Kay. What about Mashoff, Heating and Cooling? Brian Mashoff at the game tonight. Scotty's Lawn Care congratulates the Warriors on a great regular season. They want them to make a long run in the postseason. Scotty's Lawn Care. 3:43 to go in the game. A 4-point Teutopolis lead. They've got the ball. The Warriors trying to rally from a 17-point deficit. On the dribble now is Addis. And in the corner is Hardick. Back out front to Kramer. Hardick again. Casey has made a valiant comeback. Can they close the deal? Can they get it all the way back to the rim? And a charge. Eric Kramer called for the charge. The Red Rooster, Hawker, drew the charge.
He did it again. He slid in there, took the charge.
Twin City Realty, buying or selling real estate. Mary Canarum, the lady. How about dollars and cents? You know, they purchased Scotty's Garden in front of center. They now have fertilizer, plant food, home decor, dollars and cents. Oh, we got it going on. The fans are crazy. Casey trails by 4, 3:15 to go in the game. Don't you go anywhere. Livingston has been huge to the rim. Now he kicks it out. Brandenburg, oh, offensive rebound. Livingston knocked away. And T-Town comes away with the ball. Oh, my. Oh. Still a 4-point game. 2:55 to go. Shot from the corner, good. Lee Hardick hits a huge three for the Shoes.
Yeah, it was big three right there by Hardick.
2:40 to go in the game. Brandenburg shot short, and a foul. A foul on Livingston, bonus for Teutopolis. I think it's the bonus, but they're not. Yeah, it is. It is the bonus. The Crazy Beautiful Boutique. Your prom dresses, tuxedo rentals. See Lindsay Hall at the Crazy Beautiful Boutique. What about Jim's Auto Repair? Your ASE Master Tech is Jim Thompson. Shooting 1 and 1 is Dawson Smith. Maybe he can miss this. Free throw is in and out, no good. Casey has the ball, trailing by 7, 2:35 to go. Boy, the Warriors need a hoop right here. Gilbert on the dribble. And stolen. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Not a good time for a bad pass. The Shoes have the ball. And the 7-point lead. Warriors going to need a miracle here. 2:10 to go. Boy, a couple of ill-advised passes have done the Warriors in late in this game. Making a valiant comeback from 17 down. They cut it to 4. Almost a steal there, but not. T-Town taking their time, running the clock, leading by 7. They're in the bonus as well. You may have to foul them at some point.
Yeah, at some point you're going to have to give a foul here. Still in the 1 and bonus.
So the Shoes, and a steal. Hawker steals the ball and misses the layup. And T-Town will get a layup at the other end. Well, that's likely going to finish out this game. Hawker stole the ball, missed the layup with a T-Town man coming quickly. And then they get a layup at the other end and a foul to boot. 49-40, 1:28 to go. And Kramer's free throw is good. So T-Town looks like they're going to dodge a bullet here. 1:25 to go in the game. The Warriors trail by 10. Richards, hook up, good. Timeout, Casey. 1:15 to go, an 8-point T-Town lead and a break on 105.9.
Shore Ag Inc. Casey is ready to help you start planting your legacy. David Shore and his outstanding staff are experienced, knowledgeable, and they have the drive to make sure you get off on the right foot planting your legacy. They are your field tiling experts. Shore Ag Inc. is your local Soil Max dealer and NewTek seed dealer. If you are ready to start planting your legacy, give David Shore and Shore Ag Inc. and KZ a call today at 217-932-2020. Growing your business one seed at a time, it is Shore Ag Inc. in KZ. Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ is back serving Clark, Crawford, Cumberland, and Jasper counties. Brian Mashoff is back and ready to service all your heating and cooling needs. Brian Mashoff has over 40 years of experience. Mashoff Heating and Cooling services residential, light commercial, and refrigeration. They are your local American Standard dealer. Cold weather is here, and if you don't feel your furnace is up to speed, give Brian Mashoff and Mashoff Heating and Cooling a call today at 217-276-6804. That's Mashoff Heating and Cooling in KZ.
We'll have the Great House Pizza player of the game when it's all over. Great place to eat is the Great House of Pizza. Casey trails by 8, 1:15 to go. T-Town inbounding the ball. The Warriors need a miracle here. We need some divine intervention. T-Town looking. 5-second call, no. Going to have to foul here pretty soon, and they do. They foul Dawson Smith. The KC Clinic, you want to see Diana Oakley there. R.W. Brown Insurance for all types of insurance coverage, and Andy's Landscape, your lawn and landscaping leader, Andy Tutwiler. Dawson Smith, a 6'5 junior. Maybe he can miss this. And he did. He missed everything. Dayrad Incorporated, Dale Husingay and the gang are back in the purple and gold. And Mike Kirk, your State Farm Insurance agent in Casey. Come on, Warriors, 58 seconds to go. They need a miracle. Maybe one is here. Livingston gets it to Hawker. Shoots a 3. No, short. And Hawker is fouled out of the game. Tell you what, Logan Hawker's had a great career. I don't think he will look at this game fondly, but what a great career for him. It's only his 4th foul. I take that back.
Yeah, it's only his 4th foul, but he has had a great career. Just hadn't had the type of game that you want to go out on right now if the score holds true.
Smith shooting the double bonus now. And he got that one. The Casey State Bank, your community, your bank, the Casey State Bank. I'll tell you what, we've had great sponsors, I'll tell you that. Back in the Warriors. Smith makes them both. The lead is 10 with 48 seconds to go. Gilbert in a hurry. Gilbert gets it to Hawker. He's going to shoot a 3 again. Still can't get one. Offensive rebound. Richards up and fouled. So Richards will shoot 2. So Big Luke goes to the line. He's shooting 2 with 36 seconds to go. Well, you need to score points, Joey, with the clock being stopped.
Yeah, you got to make both these.
Knock him down, you never know, and he misses. 1 to 2 shots. So he gets another free throw.
Should be 2 seconds added to the clock, but we'll see if they...
They ran 2 seconds off. The Warriors got off to a very slow start in this game. They trailed by 17 in the 3rd quarter. Joey, what a heroic comeback where they got it down to 4 points and the ball, but couldn't quite get the deal done.
No, couldn't get the conversion they needed to cut even deeper in the lead, but what perseverance they showed coming back from 17 down.
And Big Luke misses both free throws. Brandenburg tries to steal it, but cannot. 31 seconds to go in the game. And it looks like the Shoes will escape. They knew they were in a game. They try to inbound it, and they do. With the ball is Weber. And what do we got now? Foul on Casey?
Yeah, it's going to, I believe, go against Hawker.
Let's step away for a 30-second break on 105.9.
Two stores in one. Store One is their designer showroom, a complete showcase of designer and decorator flooring. From a full lineup of carpeting, vinyl, laminates, hardwood, ceramic, and natural stone tiles, even granite countertops. Store Two is their value warehouse, chocked full of their truckload purchases that ensures your ability to find the flooring you need in stock at the absolute lowest prices every day, residential and commercial. 2 stores in one. Osborne's
105.9, Logan Hawker has fouled out of the game. He's been a great senior leader for this team. But Logan Hawker will finish his career tonight without scoring a point, and nobody's more disappointed than him, but what a great career for the Red Rooster.
Yeah, he had a great career, hit a lot of big shots for this Warriors team.
I mean, a bunch of big shots. Weber makes 1 out of 2. Brandenburg will shoot a 3. It's short. He gets his own rebound. Gilbert will shoot a 3. It's long. Rebound to Hasselton. Hasselton gets it to Livingston, who shoots, and he misses. And the Shoes can dribble it out. Teutopolis beats Casey 53-42. That's your final. We'll be back after this WMMC Radio.
In this moment, who has your pick? Do you know the name of your insurance agent? Does your agent know your name? Or would you call a 1-800 number that connects you with who? Another state? Another country? Get a local independent insurance agent with auto owner's insurance. Someone you can call when bad stuff happens. In this moment, get an agent who will protect you in that moment. Contact Heather Schaffner, Brian James, or Julie Hackney today at 217-932-5470. That is Shore Murphy and Associates of KZ. Scotty's Lawn Care in KZ is locally owned and operated by Steve Johnson. From patio installations to proper tree plants and lawn care, they provide you with every service needed to manage your landscape and lawn. They are eager to help you create a yard that's right for you from the start. Steve Johnson is a certified arborist, giving you the peace of mind to care for your investment. They offer free estimates on all their jobs. Scotty's Lawn Care also offers snow removal and mowing. For all your lawn care needs, give Steve Johnson and Scotty's Lawn Care a call today at 217-232-5364.
Maulding Trucking and Excavating in Casey features dump trucks, semi-dump trailers, and they are a licensed waste hauler. They can haul oversized ag machinery. They also apply ag limestone and fertilizer, and they have variable rate capabilities. They have added excavating and demolition. That's hauling, excavating, and demolition. Call Maulding Trucking and Excavating in Casey. Call Dig at 932-5164 or Chalin at 232-4590.
Keeping athletes in shape and in the game is just one of the goals of Sarah Bush Lincoln Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Our certified athletic trainers and physical therapy staff work together with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and physicians to provide expertise on the sidelines and in the weight rooms to prevent, minimize, and eliminate injuries. At Sarah Bush Lincoln, we're working to keep kids in the game.
Custerman Crop Insurance in Casey understands the challenges that farmers face today. After all, they are farmers too. They are family owned and they've been serving you for over 30 years. Custerman Crop Insurance offers multi-peril and CRC, and be sure to ask about their hail rates. Located at 702 Northeast 4th Street in Casey, it's Custerman Crop Insurance. Your bathroom is one room in your house that needs constant attention, and the pros at Kirshner Building Centers have the products you need. Delta Faucets, American Standard Toilets, and Richmond Water Heaters are just a few of the names you'll find at Kirshner Building Centers. Now is a great time to tackle that bathroom remodeling project that you've been thinking about. So stop by Kirshner Building Centers today. They have 12 convenient locations. Find them online at KirshnerBuildingCenters.com.
The last thing you want to do after a hard day's work is go out in the yard and mulch and plant flowers until you turn blue in the face. No more need to worry. Let Andy Tutweiler go to work for you. He will blow you away with how beautiful your lawn and landscaping will look and how affordable his prices are. So if you want a landscape and a lawn you can be proud of, give Andy Tutweiler and KZ a call today at 217-508-8251.
The Teutopolis Wooden Shoes have defeated KZ Westfield 53-42 in this regional championship game here on WMMC Radio 105.9. T-Town had a big 17-point lead. The Warriors cut it to 4 and had the ball, but Joey couldn't get that big shot to complete the momentum.
No, they could not. They had some opportunities there, just could not find a way to capitalize on it, convert, and hey, T-Town's a good team, and once the Warriors couldn't figure a way out, they were able to push this lead back out.
So you give the Shoes the credit. The Warriors came back, and Joey, they started this game a little tight. I think they would probably admit that now. KZ went 0 for 9 for their first threes, before they hit a couple. The seniors struggled tonight. Now, they've been great leaders for this team, but tonight they did struggle. And again, you got to give Noah Livingston all the credit. The freshman, Joey, came off the bench, led the team in scoring with 16 points. He also had 6 rebounds. This kid potentially has all-state caliber potential.
Oh, he's got a bright future, and the ceiling is so high for this kid. And what he did tonight, coming in off the bench, and really leading this Warriors team. Came in fearless. I'm really excited to see what he's going to have over the next 3 years.
Noah Livingston, 16 points, 6 rebounds. Big Luke Richards held to 9 points and 6 rebounds. Kyle Carver hit 2 threes for 6. Jared Brandenburg had 5. Ethan Gilbert had 4. Will Hasselton had 2. Logan Hawker did not score in the game. We had Logan unofficially 0 for 9 from three-point land. This kid has hit so many big threes to help win games for this team. Not the game he had looked for, but he needs to hold his head high for a great career here at KZ Westfield High School.
Yeah, he does. Needs to hold his head high. He has nothing to be ashamed of. He played great throughout his career, and like you said, hit many of big shots, and he's going to be successful in whatever he does in his career.
For T-Town, it was their big kids. Eric Kramer at 6'6", 13 points, 12 rebounds. Clint Weber at 6'6", had 10 points. Dawson Smith had 11. So all three of their 6'5", 6'6 kids were in double digits. Unofficially, Joey, you mentioned this in the pregame, T-Town out-rebounding KZ 37-24. 37-24, and if there was one statistic alone, that likely would be the game breaker right there.
Yeah, and this is just an unbelievable T-Town ball club that attacks the glass. Because this is a T-Town team a team that's not a great shooting team, but when you got a team, when you got players that can go and get second, third chance opportunities, eventually you're going to get some of those second and third chance opportunities to go. And hey, if you get a couple more looks at the basket throughout a game, you're gonna win a majority of them.
T-Town has beat KZ 53-42. We'll be back with the final word after this 105.9.
Welcome to First Neighbor Bank. First Neighbor is more than just a bank. We offer free safe deposit boxes for 24 months, basic no-fee checking accounts along with interest-bearing accounts for consumers and businesses, a wide variety of business, personal, and residential loans, a mobile app with free online banking. Don't wait. Talk to one of First Neighbor's friendly staff and begin your new banking experience today. We are located in KZ at 918 Illinois Route 49, online at firstneighbor.com. First Neighbor Bank, where banking is made easy. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Jim's Auto Repair, located just off Route 49 south of KZ, is your Napa Auto Care Center in Clark County. You wouldn't trust your taxes to an uncertified accountant. Why trust your vehicle to an uncertified technician? Jim Thompson, the owner, is a certified master auto technician. He can service all makes and models. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday by appointment. To schedule your car's next service appointment, give Jim Thompson a call today at 217-932-6685. That's Jim's Auto Repair. Dollars and Cents in KZ has expanded. Dollars and Cents, locally owned and operated, bought out Scotty's Garden and Furnace Center. Bob and Carol got a great deal, and they want to pass those great deals on to you. Dollars and Cents, the largest party supply headquarter in a 3-county area, is now your home for fertilizer, plant food, bug sprays, along with gifts and home decor. Again, Dollars and Cents is now your home for fertilizer, plant food, bug sprays, along with gifts and home decor. Dollars and Cents has great deals all day, every day. Stop by and say hi to Bob and Carol.
The difference between profit and loss is razor thin in today's market. Luckily, your GSI dealer is there to help you stay in the black. Capturing futures carry and improving your basis with increased on-farm storage on average could earn a 50-cent per bushel difference. Proven and dependable grain systems that boost your bottom line, that's the GSI difference.
See Jordan Hanners or Leonard Drake at Dayrad Incorporated in KZ for all your GSI sales and service needs. Call 217-932-5829 or visit us at dayradinc.com.
There are hundreds of insurance companies to choose from. Are you getting the best deal? R.W. Brown & Associates at 506 North Route 49 in KZ has been in the business for over 35 years. They handle life insurance, major medical, annuities, Medicare, and long-term care. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. R.W. Brown.
BEI Automotive Repair in KZ services all types of vehicles. Cars, trucks, vans, trailers, even big trucks. They offer the full line of commercial and automotive tires. Plus, they provide 24-hour on-farm service. The first Tuesday of each month is Senior Citizens Day. Seniors get a great deal on a deluxe oil change. Stop by for full details. They're on Facebook, Twitter, and check out their website, BEIAutomotiveRepair.com.
We are 105.9 FM back here at KZ Westfield High School, where T-Town has defeated the Warriors 53-42. Noah Livingston is the Great House of Pizza player of the game, the freshman, sparkling again with 16 points and 6 rebounds in the game. The Warriors finish a spectacular year, 24-5. And I know Coach Brandon and some of the players are disappointed, of course, after a loss like this. But, Joey, what an incredible improvement from 3 wins to 12 wins to 24 wins. There's a lot of good players coming back, and this Warrior team should be very proud. The fans should be really excited about the future.
Yeah, I should be really excited about the future, and it was just such a fun year, and it's good to see the Warrior pride back and proud and brighter than ever after a couple of years, football and basketball both being down. It was good to see this place packed again and this fan base getting behind the purple and gold.
We want to thank all the great sponsors, a lot of great sponsors. We appreciate it very much as we covered every Warriors game on the radio or on our video, or both, depending upon the circumstances. But we got every game covered live at 105.9 or WMMCradio.com, and we certainly plan to do it all again next year. Coach Brandon has made his way here. We'll get a quick word from the coach.
Yes.
Coach, we were talking about this right now. Obviously, at the moment, some disappointment. But, man, what a great season. If you look on balance, it'll look better tomorrow probably. But on balance, you win 24 games. 2 years ago, they won 3. You can't be disappointed in that kind of improvement.
Oh, no. That's kind of what I was telling the boys. We're going to talk about this year for the next 10 years about what we did right, how we played, how they played the right way, team chemistry. I never once looked back at the bench and said, hey, these guys aren't playing hard, or playing team ball. I mean, the way they move the ball is fabulous, So, super proud of them. Those seniors, they've established something here. We hope, and I think we're going to be really good. I'm already thinking about,
you're getting the practice schedule ready, aren't you?
No, I'm already ready to go. But these guys need a break, and take a couple days out, whatever you need. But that's going to be what it's all about is how many hours are you going to put in to next year. Let's make those shots that are wide open in the and I'm not trying to say that, but I just thought we were a little nervous tonight. Our legs weren't with us. We're just a little iffy on our shots. Where in the past it's like there's no care in the world, but tonight a lot of emotion, and everything, and the shots didn't fall. I mean, that happens from time to time. But how you fix that is shoot thousands and thousands and thousands of shots.
Yeah, where it becomes second nature, muscle memory, the whole thing.
Right.
And, you started out 0 for 9 from 3. You did make a few of them in the second half. And, the deal was you got the thing down to 4. You had the ball and a good look, and a son of a gun didn't go in. And
in and out, they kind of, right?
Yeah, from that point on,
right.
They kind of stretched it out a little bit. But tell you what, when you rally from 17 to cut it to 4, the place was going crazy. And that in itself is a huge accomplishment, bringing back all the fans.
Yeah, and that was one thing that I noticed when I cut our first couple games as coaching here at Casey. Last year, just the crowd, wasn't. They were vocal and they were loyal, but we started bringing more and more in. Even by the end of the year, I think people started believing, and that's what it's all about. I mean, kids dream about being able to play in that type of environment, and we really appreciate. I mean, the backing is unbelievable. I mean, it's crazy. Had pep rally today. They said they hadn't had pep rally in a couple years, and so I hope that that spirit, that the team spirit, and then the school spirit, and even the community spirit is let's just keep building on that.
Just keep it growing and growing. Coach, been a long season. I know you'd like to play a few more games, but take a couple of days off, relax.
Yes.
Take it easy, a couple of deep breaths.
Right.
And look back on this record with great pride because you and the young men did a lot of good stuff.
Thank you, JD. Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Tom, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. That's Tom Brandon, the head coach of the KZ Westfield Warriors. Okay, we're going to wrap it up. Remember, we'll do all the Warriors games again next year for you. Joey O, I want to thank you for your incredible help again. We're getting together here for a long time, and we'll keep that up. I want to thank my wife who kept score for numerous games this year. What about Sydney?
Yeah.
What about Sydney Gelb, huh? Our videographer for the Warriors games. did a great job. We're going to make a star out of this young man.
Yeah, eventually we're going to make a star out of
this young man. Going to make a star out of him. We're going to have the ladies all over him. You know how that's all going to work out.
Yeah, and before we sign off, again, we want to give a huge shout-out to Jalen Riggleman, the state champion three-point contest.
Jalen Riggleman wins the three-point shootout for the state. All the schools in 2A, the best three-point shooter among them all, Jalen Riggleman. Way to go, young lady. All right, well, let's wrap it up. It's been a long year. We thank everybody for their support, the sponsors, the fans, everybody else. One more time, T-Town has beat KZ 53-42. We'll see you later. WMMC Radio.